Hello everyone, welcome to UFT live training. This is March batch. Alright, so we'll talk about in this session mainly we'll talk about what is UFT and other what you can expect from this course. Okay, and so I'll explain you through the different concept, different features of UFT. In between, if you have any question, you can ping me. I will try to answer in between. If not, we'll have one question answer session at the end of this. Okay, so we can start. So agenda for today is we'll talk about what is UFT. Okay, and different features it has and different features they have HP has introduced in new version of UFT. All right, then we'll talk about installation. We'll see if we can install and in our system in this batch this session. Otherwise from the next session we'll install and see different scripting and execution features. All right, so what is UFT team? UFT is a mainly automation tool which we use for functional testing, okay, regression testing, service testing. So what is functional testing team? Our applications has different flows. All right, there will be different modules, right? Suppose this is module 1, this is module 2. So this way our applications these days has different modules and each module has different functionality. All right, if you take any e-commerce portal, you will see lot of functionality there. There will be a checkout, there will be a shopping cart, there will be you can go through different items, so there will be items categories, right? So there will be different in one module there will be different things to uh, there will be workflows, right? We call workflows. So those we need to test, and these kind of workflows testing we generally we known as functional testing. We go and perform what is the functionality of that module. Okay, so UFT help us in these functional testing. Okay, whatever user actions you perform on any application, it may be banking application, it may be e-commerce, or it may be CRM tool, like so there is so many applications available, and whatever the functionalities we go and test, that we call functional testing. Okay, UFT also helps uh, in regression testing. Okay, so who are from the software testing background, they must know it. But if you don't know, regression testing is something uh, we execute as same test suite for different build for different releases. So every time some bug has been fixed, so we have to execute this regression suites. It covers almost every features of the application just to see uh, no new bug has been introduced. Okay, so we can all UFT also help us here. All right, then it also I will let you know the before UFT 11.5 this service test was a different part of the tool, but from the release of 11.5, all right, uh, they have renamed as uh, before 11.5 it was QTP. All right, now it is UFT. unified functional testing team. All right. So they include this service testing as well in this UFT. Now it's a part of UFT tool. Even more than that, we have in this UFT, right? So we have these features, functional testing, and you can test web services testing. That is what I told you, service testing. Okay, even you can have mobile application testing. So a lot of things they have included in unified functional testing, uh, that is UFT. And in this batch we'll talk about UFT 12.52, the latest version of the UFT. All right. Okay, now as I explained, UFT can automate user actions on web or client based computer applications. Okay, so as I said, whatever the things you can do manually, you go on any application, you log in, you enter your data, you click something. So same thing, UFT can also uh, replicate that user actions. Okay, so what is the benefit of UFT team? UFT actually supports web applications, right? And uh, client-based computer applications. So it can be different kind of like n-tier applications, window-based applications. Okay, so it supports Windows-based applications as well. Okay, this is the benefit of this tool. If you talk about Selenium, if you talk about any other tool, so they have some limited of features. Okay, Selenium can't we can't use to test Windows applications. Okay, but UFT can do it. Okay, UFT uh, can automate web applications. UFT can automate Windows based applications. UFT can automate even your legacy applications like mainframe. Okay, and different uh, they have supported different environment, different platforms. All right. Okay, so let's move on. With the release, as I said, with the release of version 11.5, before 11.5, it was QTP, Quick Test Professional, and service test. As I said, web services testing was a part of different. It was not part of QTP, so they merged these two things. They integrated this QTP and service test, and it became UFT from the version of 11.5. All right. So it also one of the most widely used automation testing tool team till date. Uh, why? Because of uh, its long, more than I guess 2 or 3 decades. It is the market leader in functional testing tool, and it's trustworthy. It's a lot of support available from HP. All right. So um, even license cost a little bit high, but even there are a lot of benefits. That's why organizations, companies go for it, because you if you stuck at some at some point you need some support. HP can be at which HP can support you, and they can guide you. So many organizations prefer this. They go with supported tools. Okay, unlike these days we have many open source tools, but there are no supports available, right? Okay, let me check if you have any question, team. There is one question now. Now it looks a lot of firm using Selenium and Microsoft Test Framework, right? Yes, your question is uh, right. These days, many companies are switching to Selenium. Okay, I'm not very aware of this Microsoft test framework, but Selenium definitely it's picking the market. But Selenium has its own limitations. All right, it is open source, so no support is available. Okay, uh, it is only supports web application. So if you have to test with some other applications like mainframe, Windows based application and all, uh, your Selenium will not work there. Okay, all right. So we'll talk about features. Okay, this UFT has. All right. So UFT provides, as I talked about, functional regression test automation for every major software application and environment. Okay, as I discussed, see, major software platforms. It can be .NET. Okay, it can be .NET. Okay, Java. If I just try it this way, .NET, Java, uh, even mainframe systems. Okay, SAP. Okay, and many other technologies it supports team. Okay, so that's why it is widely used. Main of the reason is it supports different technologies. And other feature is, with this release of UFT, HP started supporting new browser, different browsers as well team. They supports I. Okay, earlier it was only supported I. We can only test our applications on I before release of UFT. But now they support Chrome, they support Firefox, they support Safari as well. I hope so. They released support of different browsers, so it will help you to cross browser testing team. Okay, earlier this feature was available with some other tool like Selenium, but QTP was lacking uh, cross browser testing. Now they have released, now you can test your application on different browsers. All right, say it I Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, Safari. So once you developed your framework, you can uh, run it on your different machine with different browsers. Okay, so cross browser testing can be done with UFT as well. All right, okay, let's move on. So UFT includes this 12.5 team. When they have released this 12.5, they introduced the new features that we call lean FT. So, what is this lean FT? Lean functional testing plugin. You can create your test in Visual Studio with C Sharp and in Eclipse with Java. So now they have started supporting this with the help of lean FT. Why they gave the lean FT team? Uh, uh, because it's a leaner, it's lightweight, it's not built on the heavier framework of QTP or UFT. Okay, so it's a uh, different. They have released a different tool. It will be part of the UFT, but they have released it as a different tool. And if you install on your system, it will directly takes care. You can go open your Eclipse, and there will be one option lean FT, and you can create your test cases. So by release of this 12.5 team, they introduced this new feature so that you can uh, code your test in using C Sharp and Java. So Selenium has this feature from many years. You can include jar files in your Eclipse or Visual Studio, and you can using APIs. Okay, you can APIs using these APIs. Okay, you can write your test. So this UFT provides actually, if I call this UFT provides APIs which help us to write our test cases using C Sharp or Java. All right. So now UFT also has this feature same as Selenium what we had. So we'll talk about this in detail about Lean FT. Okay. But first we should focus on UFT. Okay. So let me ask one question, team. How many of you have worked on QTP or UFT? And how many are starting from very scratch, very beginning? Can I expect some answer, team, on this? So it will be good to discuss. Okay, I heard from one member that she is a very starter. Okay, another I got a response. I'm new to automation. Okay, uh, one response, I worked on earlier versions of QTP. Okay, so from the responses I can see most of the people are very beginner. Okay, so uh, what we can do in this batch, team, well, don't worry, we'll start with the very beginning, from the very starting level, from where record and replay, and how we can build so we'll, don't worry, we'll not use record and replay anymore. We'll just introduce in one batch, one session, and then we'll never use record and replay. Okay, we'll mainly focus how we can master in VB script, how we can master in UFT features, and how we can develop our framework using different kind of applications. So our approach is a project based approach. We'll take one project, we'll take one application, we'll build one framework, and so it will be a lot of learning going in this batch, team. Okay, so let's move back to what we were discussing. So as I said, Lean FT provides APIs so that we can um, uh, create our test cases, test script using this C Sharp and Java. So this is the new feature, latest feature they have introduced with 12.5. All right. Also, HP support. There is one tool, HPE Sprinter. Will not talk about much on this, but it will also create, if you want to create your test cases uh, in a hurry, so you can use this HP Sprinter. Okay, and you can create your test scripts from the manual recordings with integration of this HP Sprinter. Okay, so now they also support the integration with this software as well. Now let me see if you have any questions. Okay, there is one question. Are we learn about Lean FT as our form is C sharp best one? So what we'll do, see, many of the and I as I get the response, many of you are beginner. So Lean FT is a concept we can start with, but firstly will focus on UFT. Okay, and we'll cover this, don't worry, we'll cover this Lean FT concept as well. uh, as I get from the question, if your organization is based on C sharp, means mainly application are in C sharp, don't worry. Okay, don't worry on that thing. UFT supports this. Okay, UFT supports different kind of platforms. take it as .NET, take it as Java and other applications as well. UFT you can automate using UFT. Okay, don't worry on that. But if you specifically your organization wants to use LeanFT, then we'll see in this match. Okay. Um, there's one question: can I expect how it supports Eclipse as we progress with LeanFT? Of course, we'll talk about in detail, team. Okay, but in coming sessions, not today. Okay. Um, how it can be integrated with Eclipse? Okay, I will answer this question. Uh, Once you install LeanFT from the HP uh, uh, URL, means HP website, uh, you can install it on your system. So you must have either Eclipse or Visual Studio on your machine. Okay, so some versions of Visual Studio and Eclipse it supports. Eclipse it supports from Eclipse Kepler Pro 4.3 onwards. Okay, so you should have the latest Eclipse IDE. Okay, so once you install this LeanFT, it will be it after that it automatically takes care everything. If you open your Eclipse, you can see this option LeanFT. Okay, and once you go and uh, start writing your test cases, you can see these options. So we'll not talk about much on this, but this is the way how it works. It's very easy to set up. No we just need some jar files to start with. Like in Selenium we include jar files, right? So same way, uh, you just install, it will take care of that integration with Eclipse, but you have to include jar files and different things. All right. Okay, so Ajay, we were discussing about UFT new execution engine. Okay, this thing, team, is a very interesting thing they have introduced uh, in this release. What it does, team, it allows to run distributed test on multiple machines. Okay, what does it mean, team? It means you can run your test. If you have developed your test your framework, you can run it on different platforms, different machines parallelly. Okay, so you can distribute your test on different machines. So how it is possible? It is possible with UFT execution engine. What it does, you go and install on this execution engine on different machines. Okay, there are suppose three different environment we have, so we can install this UFT engine. It is a not, it is very light. We don't have to install whole a package of UFT. Okay, you just need this. Okay, UFT execution engine on those machines where you want to execute the test cases or execute your test. Okay, so you can install on these three machines, and from one machine you can start execution. Okay, on these multiple machines. But one thing is here, we can't use this environment to develop our scripts. Okay, if you want to just execute on different environments altogether, you just go and install this execution engine. Okay, UFT engine on these different platforms, different machines, and you can utilize this to execute your test cases, your test scripts. But don't confuse, it will not provide IDE to develop anything here. So you can't develop anything on these machines. You can't develop your test cases here. You can't create framework here. So you have to use your UFT main ID, where you can go and create your test scripts, and you can utilizing this execution engine, you can install on different machines. Okay, and you can uh, execute from your machine and distribute test on these multiple machines where UFT execution engine is installed. Got it, team? Okay, let's move on. So our next feature is image based object recognition. Like us human beings are, they can using some images they can identify. Okay, so they have, UFT also has these features. They can also recognize based on the different kind of images. Okay, so we'll talk about much on these things, but not in this session. So team, do you have any question on this, what we have discussed till now? Okay, let me see. One question is, does UFT supports Linux, other OS, or only Windows? So um, I'm not sure about Linux boxes, but we can explore, means if it supports. But as I know, uh, it supports mainly Windows and web, but we can check. I will let you know this thing if it supports Linux or not. All right. Okay. So team, to install this, let me go back to our agenda. Uh, so we have installation. How we can install this, team? So installation is very easy. You have to go to HP. Uh, Now they have some change some process, team. So uh, you have to create your account. Okay, on this HP. Let me, I guess it's HP. Yeah, so you have to uh, go on this uh, sas.hp.com. Okay, and here you have to create your account, team. You have to sign up. All right, and once you create your account, you have to go to products. Okay, and you have to uh, you'll get different options. See, functional test automation, you'll get lean ft, unified functional testing. Okay, so you can select what the product you want, and it will be included in your my account. All right, and you can download it from there, from the your my account. So installation requires your sign up, select which product you want, download. So once you download, team, I'll go here. It will be like this. It will come as a zip file, team. Okay, let me share this. See, it will come as a zip file. Okay, you have to unzip first. It will be a zip file. So remember this, you have to unzip this. Otherwise, if you try to install from the zip folder itself, it you may get error. So don't try to install from zip folder what you have downloaded. First, using any extracting tool like WinRAR or WinZip, extract it. Okay, so what I'll do, how we can extract, I can on this machine, I don't think I have this extracting tool. So if you right click it, you will get option to extract. Okay, once you extract, you will get this thing. You will get folder, okay, and inside this folder you will get different folder options, okay. So you don't need to worry. You just go on, you will find this setup. Once your this tool has extracted all your has completed, you can go to that folder where you have extracted. You'll be able to see all these things, okay, folders along with this setup exe, okay. What you can do is you can right click and run as admin. You should always do this. Sometimes you don't know about your system settings, so sometimes it don't allow to uh, overwrite or rewrite on your system. So what you can do is right click, run as a system admin, okay, click yes. So your installation process will start, okay. You'll find this pop up, okay. There will be different menu options will be here. You have to select the first one, unified functional testing setup, okay. If you click, your testing setup wizard will open, okay, and you it will guide through the installation. You have to accept the application, accept the license agreement, so that this next button will be enabled, okay. If I click next, it will give me different options team. See, what we are talking about, runtime engine, UI designer and IDE, all these are by default selected. But if you want, uh, suppose you want to integrate with ALM, it will provides. If you want to install LeanFT, uh, entire feature will be installed on local hard drive, okay. So I can check that, and it will be included in this installation. So what you can do by default, let it be what the options are here, don't worry about this, okay, and you can click next. All right, but I have selected LeanFT to install with this setup, okay. All right, if I click next, so it will ask full installation includes the LeanFT runtime engine, SDK, IDE, plugins, everything. uh, so let me uncheck this, okay. In this we don't need to worry, we'll see how we can uh, install LeanFT separately, okay. But you can install by what I just shown you, how you can select the options to install LeanFT with this feature, okay. Okay, so you will get this window where you can configure. So by default, whatever is checked, I will not change anything. See, first you configure Internet Explorer settings. It will do it for you. Sometimes it is hard to when you install UFT and open your application, UFT may not be able to identify. So let it configure what is required for UFT, and this option is also required, team. Microsoft Script Debugger. Okay, so you should check this option. So by default, configure Internet Explorer settings, and this script debugger I'll check, and I'll click install. Okay, so this will initiate the process of installation on your system. All right, so in between, team, do you have any questions about this uh, batch, about this what we are going to cover on all those things? So in if let it install this, in between what I can explain you, team, mainly we use this Google Drive for our to sharing files. Whatever the script or files will create in this batch will share with you, okay. So let me create a new folder, okay. Let me create one new folder and I rename it as uh, UFT live training, okay, March 7. All right. So I have created this folder in my Google Drive, and I will upload all the files here, team. Whatever I will create, I will upload. You have to mail your email IDs to me, or whatever the email IDs I have with me, I will share this folder with you. So using Gmail account, team, particularly Gmail account, you can't use with any other Yahoo Mail or other emails. Okay, you need to have a Gmail account to access this UFT folder, means whatever we have created in Google Drive. So if you don't have any Gmail account, please create one and share with me so that I can share this folder with you. Okay, and you can access uh, these whatever the file will upload here. So let me go back and check what is the progress. It is still in process. Okay, so let me create one document here, Google Docs. Okay, so what I'll write here, I'll give this no thanks. Okay, 1 second, team. I give this title as what to expect from this training. All right. So team will work on UFT concepts. All right. We'll see different concepts: object repository, object spy, and how we can add objects to local object repository, shared object repository, and all those we'll cover in this UFT concepts. Don't worry about that. We'll develop data driven framework. Okay, we'll uh, will develop from this framework, the very basic framework that is called data driven framework. Okay, we'll see how we can develop from scratch. All right, we'll also create from very scratch how we can develop keyword driven framework, team. Okay, so if you don't know these terms, don't worry about this. These are automation framework. Okay, we use in practical scenarios. Okay, and the last one will be hybrid framework. Okay, how we can create and design hybrid framework. We'll talk about these things. Also we'll talk about different VB scripts concepts. Okay, because mainly we'll use VB script to write our these frameworks. All right, uh, parameterizations. All right, how we can parameterize our test. So there's some overview, team. We'll cover a lot of things, but this is just overview what you can expect at the end of this training. So we'll cover three frameworks: data driven framework, keyword driven framework, and hybrid framework, along with different UFT concepts. Also, as we discuss, we'll talk about lean FT. Okay, how we can utilize this new feature and how we can create our test. Okay, so uh, we'll see when we can start lean FT, but we have to first master UFT concepts and how we develop framework. Okay, so let me check. So I'm open for questions, team. If you have any question, just let me know. I will be happy to answer those. Okay, so team, don't ping me your email IDs here. What I can do is, uh, let me see. This is my email ID, team. Okay, you can email on this. Okay, you can email all your IDs to this email ID. Okay, or if you have any query or questions, you can email on to me. Okay, or you can also utilize this tech help ITeLearn.com email ID for any technical queries. All right, if you have any technical query, you can send your email to techhelp at the ITeLearn.com. Even you can send to me, no issues. Okay, all right, so let me see. I'm open for question, team. If you have any question, we can cover. Team, are you able to see my screen? Right? Okay, that's good. I just Shraddha, you can check your from your end. I guess every other person, every other member can see. Okay, if you don't see screen, you can log out from this. You can close this go to webinar and join again. It may help you. All right. So there is one question: is service test support from UFT? Yes, service test is support from UFT. We'll see if time permits. We'll try to give overview, but uh, I will I will not go in detail in this web services testing using UFT. Okay, but I will try to cover as much as we can in this batch. All right. So team questions. I don't see any question here. Okay. One question is from where I can download UFT. Okay. As I said, you have to go to this URL. Let me copy paste here. Okay. Our this installation is also almost done. We'll come back and see. See, you have to go on this URL. Okay. And then you have to create your account team first. You have to create your account. If you don't have, sign up. Okay, so this is the necessary things you have to do before you will be able to download. Okay, so you have to uh, first you sign up. You have to go on this. You have to create your account. Once account has been created, you can sign in. And once you sign in, you can select products in your account. It will redirect to your account, right? It will redirect to your account. You will see this kind of menu. You can select product and the product you want, like we have to install UFT. You can choose that. Okay, you can choose that and you can install from there. You will get the option download. Okay, once you select the product. I hope this download process is clear to everyone. Okay, you have to go to here sas.hp.com. You have to create your account. If you don't have, you have to uh, sign in using that account. You have to select your product, which product you want. Okay, and see, if I click here free trial, it will ask me to log in with my account. Okay, so it will ask to log in here. So I will show you. See, this way you will get the uh, login window. If you sign in, okay, I'm not sure. Okay, some issue, I don't know. So once you create your account, you can log in, and then we'll redirect to your my account. In my account, you will get this options products. Okay, to choose which product you want to install. Okay, so you have to choose that product, and You have to choose, and then you will get option to download team. All right. All right. So I hope it is clear how we can download. And uh, let me go back and see where this installation. So I hope this download, how to download, is clear to everyone team. Let me see. Okay. Now our installation is completed team. Okay. Let me click finish, and my installation is done. See how easy to install this, and I just click and it will open UFT. Okay, so this we'll see in tomorrow session, uh, how we can uh, create our scripts from scratch. Okay, so do you have any question, team? uh, so apart from these things what we have discussed, if you have any question, I'm ready to answer. Or if you want to talk, I can unmute you as well. If you have any question or if you want to talk, I can unmute you. Let me know. Okay. One good question. I guess I missed this. Software is valid for how many days? Team, it is valid for only 30 days. Okay. It is valid for your free trial is valid for only 30 days. So if it expires, you need to again, it requires formatting your system, team. Okay. So try to, once you install, try to cover each and everything in those 30 days. Okay. Else you'll get some lot of issues if you try to install again. It will not install again on the same system, team, unless you have the license. Okay. There is one question, Indra, I just answered. I will try to cover this service test, okay, which UFT supports, but it is not covered in, will not mainly cover in this batch. Okay. Here in this batch, we'll mainly focus on UFT and lean FT. Two things will focus, but I will try to explain the concept how we can test. Okay, and as you said, recordings. We'll see if I can create videos. If I get time, I can share with you as well. Okay. Uh, is it having any limitation in these 30 days? Uh, no limitations. Full package you will get for 30 days. Okay. uh, there is no limitations. Okay, every each and every features you will get in these 30 days, so you can evaluate, and you can using different features and all right. So uh, I don't see any other question. Okay, team, if you have any question, you can uh, put it up right away, or you can email us. Okay, you can email us if you have any. Let me write this as well. See, if you have any related to like access, video access, or if you are not able to log in on ITeLearn website, you can utilize this learn at ITeLearn.com. Okay, this is our customer support email. You can email on this to get clarification on course fee, uh, payment things, access thing, different things you can uh, ask from these guys. Okay. So, and what, let me tell you, if you log in at ITeLearn website, you have apart from email support for your queries, for your other things, we have this forum as well, team. Okay, so you have to go to this forum. but to post on this forum, you should be a premium member. You should be a member of ITeLearn. Then you'll be able to log in and post on these forums. So this forum is very uh, good thing to clarify your doubts. You can What you can do is, see, we have this QTP automation. Okay, you can go here. Here you can find different forums, but mainly we have to focus on QTP automation. And whatever queries you have, you can go and post here, team. Okay, you'll be able to post here your questions. So first you need to search if it is already been posted by someone else. So using this search box, you can, any topic like installation, some error, you can search by using keywords. Else if you don't find, you can click add topic and create new topic, whatever the question, like object not picking up by object repository, or how do you import Excel data into QTP, these kind of questions. You can search first. Okay, there are a lot of questions. Okay, in lot of queries are here, it may help you. If you don't find, you can post your query. Okay, so try to mainly use this forum to post your queries, and even you can send email. Okay, all right. To watch videos, I think you will go to online courses, you will go to HPQTP. Okay, and you can watch latest video, or we have a recording for different batches, so you can go and play around these things. We can also watch different batch videos. Okay, once you become premium member of ITeLearn, you will get a welcome pack which explains everything, how you can watch videos, how you can install software as well. It will include all those uh, things. All right. So I don't see any other question, team. Let me check if I have any question. So there is one question. I have QTP 11 on my laptop, which will expire in 10 days. Do I need to install directly? Team, if you have any version of your QTP or UFT on your machine, you won't be able to install anything after this. Okay, once your trial has expired, okay, you will not be able to install new. Even if you completely uninstall, try to do different things, it may not help you. Okay, so we'll talk on this, we'll talk how we can overcome this issue. See, we don't advise to format your laptop, right? So we have to come up with different things. But remember this, if you have installed one trial version of QTP or UFT, and if you try to install some other version, it will not install on your system. This is for sure. They have changed a lot of things in this. Is there anything we have to learn as a prerequisite for our QTP training? Uh, I don't think is there uh, anything is required. We'll cover each and everything from very scratch. But if you want to go through the videos in between, you can watch from here. Okay, online courses, HPQTP training videos. You can go. We just about to finish one Jan batch. You can watch that Jan batch, or even we have a lot of recordings from different batches. Okay, so you can go and watch. All right, see, we have this much recordings of uh, QTP 10, QTP 11.5, QTP 12.5. This is just about to finish this batch, Jan batch. Okay, lot of videos, so you should watch the latest videos, team. You can start with Jan 25th, July 2015. Okay, April 9, 2015 batch. Don't go very old videos. uh, Whatever I have seen is these applications whatever we use in trainings, it may change, okay, and you will get issue. So I will ask you to go through the latest videos batch only, okay. But you can watch all of these videos. There are a lot of more than 100 hours or more than 200 hours videos we have, okay. You can go and watch these things. All right, so I don't see any other question, team. Thank you for joining today, and I hope you found this demo one session useful, and please share your feedback with us, and we'll meet tomorrow and we'll start our this batch with your different concepts of UFT. Okay, thank you for joining, team. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye everyone.